And want to decongest the traffic.
What experience have you got in site meetings? I was going to site meetings as early as 1980, representing Niger State government in construction site. And I have no training in engineering, but I still represent Niger State government. In 1980, I clear goods for Niger State government at Apapa and the Tinker Island ports in 1980, 81, 82. Quantities of what is coming to Niger State. I was standing for Niger State, and I didn't go to engineering school, but I stood my ground. And I was a young man, and money was never my problem, because we are not taught from home go and look for money. No, we are taught go and serve your people, work and worship. It's not work and steal. And that's why when Buhari came with his madness that politicians are thieves, what are they saying? This one, Peugeot 404, of Peugeot 504, of 5,000, he took Peugeot. Mbakwe, may his soul rest in peace, he dug a borehole, and that is his levy. Let him go to prison for 100 years.
How many more is going to spend on art?
That's what Buhari did. Somebody took a 504 or 5,000, he said go to prison for 50 years. Somebody dug a borehole of 900 naira, you say it's a criminal act, it's corruption. Those issues of Shagari people and the MPN and the Unity Party and the Omobori them, all these issues that they have against the politician when Shagari was overthrown, I issue that today. If you look at what EFCC is talking about, you will prefer to be dead than to be alive in today's Nigeria. I say so. Take me to court. Because people are not ready to listen to the truth. 504 Peugeot 504 of 5,000 naira. They jail governor of Imo 50 years. Borehole of 900 naira. They jail him another 40 years. 90. Go and spend 90 years. Sam Mbakwe, the whipping governor. Do you know Sam Mbakwe?
Yes.
And at a stage where they say every politician should just report at Kirikiri. They are all corrupt. Today, Sirika, who had the fake airline, who had the fake Air Nigeria, is working freely. And do you see the palace he built in his village? If he built probably a mosque and a school with that money, it could have been better. Who fought Boye? Do you know the church he built in his village, Yamoussoukro? One of the biggest basilicas.
Baba, how can you steal public fund and deceive people? Say you
I know you build if you steal public fund and build a church. Is it not better to steal a public fund and build a 5-star palace in the bush? And then the house will become eventually, the house is overgrown by weed. Go to Kinshasa, where the former president lived. Look at the house now. You weep for Africa. What are you telling me? Go to the Sirika's village in the next 20 years. It's not pyramid you are copying. The Pharaoh built a pyramid for himself to be buried and to be remembered. Those are people who wield power and develop their economy, their society. If you read Surah to Yusuf, you will be able to know that the Egyptians are advanced. What advancement do you have? Look at Suleja Road now. Look at Suleja Road. Suleja Road. Anybody who tell you that in Niger State everything is okay, that person is dreaming dreams. Your children will dream dreams according to the Bible. But that dream that person is dreaming is a dreaming of hallucination out of psychotropic consequential circumstances. Go back to school. Anybody who tell you that your wahala is a glory, it's not a glory. That person must come from deep down another world. Except you don't want the truth. But we are in trouble. So AEDC is here to stay and pay your bill. And then good morning.
Good morning this morning, Baba. Mr. Paya.
Morning sermon.
Good morning. This
And that is morning breakfast sermon. And I'm Pastor Shuaibu. Do you know our church? Hallelujah. The Church of the Lord in the heaven. That is the name of our church. The Church of the Lord in the heavens.
Baba, me I go be treasurer.
No, Apaya is the secretary.
I know drag secretary, Baba. Baba, me I know drag.
There are cases of churchmen in the court that are fighting over money.
Now I say I want to be treasurer, Baba. I know one secretary.
Hallelujah. I will not make you my treasurer. No, I don't trust you enough.
Baba, come.
Excuse me.
Now me be your second to the last one, Baba.
No. They are looking for you in Abuja. How can I make a wanted person? This is looking for you. There is something you said about INEC that they are not happy about.
Baba, me will be INEC ambassador.
Ambassador.
They wrote a petition against
me INEC ambassador. Me wa carry INEC come here, me disseminate CVR. Now in the constituency say and they resort.
They say you say INEC is corrupt.
How, when, where? How, when, where?
Who is Peter?
Baba, me I don't even know who Peter be. I've never heard that name on this radio station.
You don't ever feature Peter.
I don't even know who, I never ever hear that name Peter for this radio
We told them
station.
we never say somebody, we never call INEC corrupt. But INEC should not be corrupt.
No, they should not
Don't want to be called corrupt. Don't be corrupt.
Exactly. That's all.
Don't allow tap swap.
Tapping.
Cut the pushing.
Because if you sit down at the polling unit and they begin to tap swap one particular party, you are already corrupt.
Exactly.
I mean, there are videos of tap swap.
Yes.
There are videos of tap swap in the last election.
Tapping.
Tapping. Ta is one party that they are tapping swap. Go back, those who sit in their offices without going around the world think that they know everything. But we that are always on the road, we see it every day. Abi? No video of tap swap.
To say, even they see now, they too they see.
They see.
They see them.
They see them.
They know them.
Okay, you say you want to be treasurer of our church.
Yes, now, Baba.
Do you know the conditionality?
My they collect offering and tithes.
All the offerings and tithes they are giving will make a provision that you come with your phone. There is a platform on the phone.
Okay.
Show your phone to our pad.
Okay.
Automatically the money will be transferred to our account.
Baba.
You know WeChat, that the way they pay in China.
Like a barcode, you go snap the barcode.
Just snap the barcode. You pay.
But Baba, normally the envelope is supposed.
No. There was issue of the Central Mosque Abuja. Those going around
they collect
the pocket passport. Have you heard the story?
When every day, every mosque, every Friday, the Sadaqah they used to bring is so surprising. Professor Ola Oluide, who is the chairman, said, you know what he will do? You can put money.
Yeah, yes, go back to the pages. There are more serious issues.
Exactly.
Looking for consideration.
So real quick, before we get
that does not affect the commoner, don't talk about it.
One very important. Yes.
You were saying something?
Yes, there is one very important issue yesterday. NICO releases its results.
So what happened?
And it was very, very impressive.
Okay, do they give you a write out?
Yes.
Okay, let's go through the systems.
Yes.
Baba, we no get time. PPRO they come, so let's go through the.
PPRO.
Police is our friend.
Yeah.
Police is your friend.
It's our friend.
When you have no issue.
When you have issue.
So if you get issue, I don't tell enemy.
The one that even you know will disappear.
Voila.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So real quick, okay, I think let's go through the headlines on Daily Trust. As we have the bold headline here saying ShopRite stores shut in Ibadan, Ilorin, shelves empty in Lagos and Abuja. As we have Fubara returns hobbled. Yes, Fubara return hobbled.
What do you mean by hobbled?
Hobbled. HOBBLED. Hobbled.
Do you know the hobbled? Do you know the hobble? Do you know the meaning of hobbled? What the meaning of hobbled?
Well, check and
Hobbled. There is Hubble telescope that is looking into the heaven. Which hobbled? How did they get the word hobbled? Or humbled? Or hobbled?
No, hobbled, they call them for inside Daily Trust.
What is it?
Real quick.
And somebody
Yeah, it's a hobble, like walk in an awkward way.
Yes,
unsteadiness,
yes,
sort of, yes. All right.
Is he sick?
He came on. You are not prepared because of the issues on ground. Don't you see yesterday the guards, the security,
They beat him up.
who are with Ibas? Yesterday started protesting that they don't want Ibas. They are not going to go with Ibas. Knowing fully well that Fubara is going to talk to them.
They follow Ebas and become in security. The one when they chop when Ebas
they want to continue. So they want to from Ebas
back to Fubara.
Back to Fubara. So they started protesting. Only yesterday they started protesting that we're not going to do again because they know Fubara is coming back to them.
Go forward. Go forward.
All right, but about the issue now is majority of the people he's going to be working with are not his loyalists, you know. Talking about, we can see what happened in the just concluded elections over there in River State, and we realize that most of the people that got in there were actually Wike's boys. So how can we say he's going to have much input?
Let him come in. Then when he take over, he will now begin to make up his own team.
Okay,
that's all.
All right.
You cannot go and then you can run to Abuja again and ask the president to remove him.
That's true. That's true. All right. Away from that, we have more stories coming your way. As we have abducting the watchdog, press freedom still in chains. 26 years into democracy.
Well. Know what you say. Otherwise, they will call you to explain. Or
yes.
if they go, no go, they'll declare you treasonous. It's no longer sedition. It's treason.
It's treason now. So that's good. All right, away from the Daily Trust real quick, let's go to the Punch newspaper. As we have the bold headlines in emergency rule, winners, losers as Tinubu reinstates Fubara, as FG returns history to basic school curriculum. I think that is a very beautiful one right there.
Please, Apaya, tell us about Neko. All these stories you are telling, I don't see anything tangible. Tell us about Neko.
I think Neko, we have the registrar yesterday actually unveiled the 2025 SSC internal examination. So let's play the clip. Yes.
Not only marks the culmination of a rigorous assessment process, but also a reaffirmation of our collective commitment to quality education, merit, integrity, and national development. I feel highly honored to welcome you all to this all-important briefing in my tenure as Registrar of the National Examination Council. I will need to remind you quickly, I may or not stand before you here this time next year. I may or may not stand to release next year's result. It is all important that we take note of this. This is the fourth year. By 12th of July 2026, my tenure will come to an end, and that may be before the release of the results. We hope and wish I stand before you next year to do the same. Amen. During the conduct of the 2025 Senior School Certificate Examination, SSE, 38 schools were found to have been involved in whole school mass cheating in 13 states. They will be invited to the council for discussion, after which appropriate sanctions will be applied to give them opportunity for hearing. Similarly, 9 supervisors, 3 in Rivers, 1 in Niger, 3 in FCT, 1 in Kano, and 1 in Osun states were recommended for blacklisting due to poor supervision, aiding and abetting, lateness, unruly behavior, assault, and insubordination. I wish also here to draw your attention to a case in Lamurde local government area of Adamawa State involving 8 schools which were affected by a communal clash, resulting in the disruption of our examinations from 7th to 25th July 2025. A total of 13 subjects and 29 papers were involved. We have since commenced talk with the state government with a view to conducting the examinations for the affected schools. This means that the results of the 8 affected schools cannot be released now because they are incomplete. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to formally declare that the 2025 Senior School Certificate Examination SSE internal results are hereby released to the Nigerian public and the international and the global public. By this release, candidates can access their results on NECO website www.neco.gov.ng using their examination registration numbers. I thank you all for the patience and attention.
All right, wonderful listeners of Badegi Radio 90.1 FM. Yes, all right.
They released the result yesterday,
Okay.
and it's a very, very impressive result. So we hope, they're going to. Well, would I say the candidate will continue to do more, because the result yesterday, yes, was so impressive. People who have actually math and English 5 credits, the number is so appreciating. We hope, and the technology NECO have deployed into the system is very, very fantastic, and it has actually reduced the level of malpractices and other misdoings in there. So we hope NECO too will improve. So kudos, and of course congratulations NECO, and of course the registrar and his team.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Paya, for that update. And right about now, we are already having the PPRO in the studio this morning to always come and give the update that he knows how to do best. So good morning this morning, PPRO Asio Abiodun. And how is the preparation for former IGP's burial? Talking about Solomon Arase. Yes.
Well, good morning, Captain Dogo. Good morning, Mr. Apaya, our able engineer in the house, all the crew of Badegi Radio, members of the public, Niger Light residents. We say good morning to you. It's another Thursday, and we, as usual, we are here again to interact with ourselves, give each other's updates, happenings around our environment, and talking about the preparation for the burial of our former boss, late IGP Solomon Arase, who passed on recently. Burial arrangement has been released. Effort is ongoing. Preparation is on top gear, and I'm very sure as the activities will be going on in Asaba and other places, we'll bring ourselves up to speed. The Inspector General of Police has issued all the necessary directives, arrangements is on top notch, and we are fully ready to carry out the burial rites of the late IGP. May he so rest in peace.
Amen.
So that is by the way. Well, a lot of activities occurred within the week under review. Most especially, I think the incident that happened on Monday. This is the first time I'm here after that incident. However, it has been analyzed on Tuesday in our other platform. But for the sake of probably those who may not get us, we are here again on Thursday to educate ourselves and analyze this issue and let members of the public know what are the lessons to be learned from this situation, and moving forward we can handle these issues more better. We are very much aware on 15th September, which is this month, around 10 o'clock in the morning, a distress call was received from within the axis of Kaswangwari, that is that junction that leads to New Market. That there was an issue between NISMA officials or NISMA personnel, which is known as Niger State Traffic Management Agency. But people say Karota.
Karota. Yes.
So we know them as NISMA. While they were on duty at that point, we discovered that there was they intercepted a motorcyclist for the purpose of questioning and what have you. Information says probably it was with some items, and they were asking for registration, permit, and what have you. As usual, you can be stopped by any security officials and ask questions. It is your responsibility to give account of yourself, and where there's need for further action, right? It is necessary you comply. Nobody is above the law. But in the process of this, when this interrogation or questioning was going on between them, there was a little rancor. And the police patrol team of Operation Flush, who were on routine patrol, saw a rowdy situation, and as usual, as a security personnel, you need to look into the issue. You need to intervene and see how you can manage the issue before it degenerates to something. So they intervene, and I think probably the motorcycle was about to be moved out of that place, probably to police station for further necessary action, and see what can be done to resolve the issue amicably. But to our surprise, we discovered that the fellow put a call to, because it was mentioned that he's probably a member of scrap dealers, scavengers. So his group mobilized and to that point, and along the line, it became an attack on the NISMA official and on the police. I wouldn't know their reason. Probably they don't want the motorcycle to be taken away. They don't want the fellow to be arrested or whatever. So he put a call and they mobilized. Along the line, it became a riotous situation where we discovered that they barricaded the road, they started burning tire, most especially they were stoning the police team and the NISMA official. And if you look at, even we got video, the video was in public domain, and when you see the number of people in that video, you'll be surprised what was happening. Over 200, over 500 persons stoning. How many number of police in that patrol vehicle? How many number of the NISMA? So it became a riotous situation. Over what? Over just a motorcycle argument within NISMA and police. So it was so unfortunate, and the police had to think of a way out to maneuver themselves out of that situation. And at the end of the day, because when a group of people become hostile, and they were using dangerous weapons on you, such as stones and other dangerous weapons. So the police too had to think of a way to get out of the situation, and minimum force was adopted. The police were able to leave that situation. Then we had to do what we call reinforcement, led by the Deputy Commissioner of Police Operation, before we could even clear that road and ensure some arrests. We had over 10 of them being arrested. Unfortunately, as a kind of aftermath, I got information that somebody was injured and another person lost his life. But it was an unfortunate situation. It shouldn't have degenerated to that situation. Why will members of the public stoop so low to attack police? For what? What has the police done to provoke the situation? It's a situation between a member of the public and the NISMA official in our effort to mediate peace. And this is what we witnessed. So it was very sad. And at the end of the day, the video assisted us to analyze the situation. The person that was injured was found in action among the people who stoned the police. The boy that also lost his life was found among the people who were stoning the police. So what do you say to that? All the people want a situation where it will turn around that mob kill police personnel on patrol duty. So it's unfortunate. Well, we advise the parent to visit the police station, and the police analyzed everything for them. They saw what happened. As a parent, it is what we have been saying here on this platform. At what point should your children be? What is the parental care? Can you give account of your children at a particular time? What could they be doing? Young boys, what could they be doing at that point on Monday morning and at 10 a.m.? All they could just do is to engage in a public nuisance, attacking security personnel, and look at what happened. So, in as much as we don't encourage extrajudicial killing, but this is not the case of extrajudicial killing. Attack on security operatives, government officials, police officials doing their work, obstructing them from carrying out their legal duty. There are ways of following issues. Fine, if that fellow is being arrested to the police station, it is expected that whoever that might be interested in that case, police station is a public place. You follow up the case to the police station, get to know how the matter is being handled, get to know the involvement of what your fellow has done, and let us see how it can be settled amicably rather than resorting to self-help, resisting arrest, and what have you. It's not done like that in a civilized situation.
All right.
So moving forward, except if there's any other pending issue, can I proceed?
Yeah, go ahead. I have questions, but go ahead. I have questions on this, but go ahead.
Aside that, there were other achievements, other successes made within the period under review. Part of the recent report, as usual, that we normally give. In one of our conference, in the last conference of the Commissioner of Police, the Commissioner of Police usually have monthly conference with his officers, area commanders, and DPO. And in the last conference, which was meant for August, where the Commissioner of Police converge and review security situations in the state, pass directives, instruction, force administrative policies, and what have you. So, one of his high points was where he identified illegal mining as one of the challenges in the state, and in that meeting he specifically instructed officers to disallow illegal mining in our society, because he made reference to the last incident, very unfortunate incident, where 5 women lost their life in part of Paiko. So he used that as a case study for officers, that if our security agencies, police particularly, we are doing if we are doing what is expected of us in terms of protection of life and property and prevention of any form of hazard situation, that incident could have been averted. Because if we continue to visit all this illegal mining and probably arrests have been made, and as usual some of them will abscond, probably those women wouldn't have lost their life if we continue to disturb them in all these illegal mining sites. So as a result of that, it mandated officers to constantly visit illegal mining locations within their area of jurisdiction, and they disallow this. If it is licensed mining, it is understandable. There will be location, there will be professionalism, there will be safety measures, and so on and so forth. But act of illegal mining, apart from being dangerous to our life, just as what we witnessed about those 5 women, it is also damaging our properties. We've seen communities complaining about properties being damaged,
land degradation,
and again, our environment is being damaged further. You see some locations, the topography of the land is, and it becomes an eyesore. So consequently, as a result of this, based on the directive of the Commissioner of Police, on September 13 around 2 p.m., based on information received, police operatives of a crack squad of the command stormed an illegal mining site at Dangado village via Paiko under Paikoro local government, and in the course of this operation, the police operatives engaged some of the illegal miners sighted at the location, who were also seen with dangerous weapons. And as usual, I think it has been established, most of these illegal mining sites, you see all sort of illicit activities going on there. We found these persons to be with dangerous weapons such as knives, cutlasses, drugs such as cannabis and other substances. So on seeing police, some of them felt they have what it takes to stand against the police, because they actually attack our men. They stand a kind of face-off with our men, while some of them who could not stay absconded from the scene. But thank God to the gallantry of our personnel who stood their ground, and at the end of the day, they were able to pick 6 among these persons. We have Ali Rabiu, we have Samaila Ibrahim, we have Sadiku Awal, Ibrahim Babangida, Musa Adamu, Sani Hassan, all of that Dangado village of Paiko. And they were not just arrested, they were arrested with water pump engine, about 3 of those machines used in pumping water. You have diggers, you have shovels, you have headpan, you have cutlasses, you have knives. So these persons were picked up, were arrested from that scene, and they are under investigation as we speak. They are in our custody, while those of them who took to their heels absconded. However, this is a warning, this is an eye-opener to those who always engage in illegal mining activities within our society, disturbing communities, disturbing residents, damaging people's properties. And illegal mining activities is the owner of the land gives you the consent to move to a particular land space and continue to damage his land. That is one. Then you see them digging this land closer to people's houses. Closer to people's houses, and be disturbing to the extent that at this mining site, you see it attracts all sorts of miscreants. You see them selling cannabis as if they are selling paracetamol. You see them selling all sorts of tablets. You see them doing all sorts of illicit activity, and they will be with dangerous weapons. So if this the owner of this house make any alteration or any words that could provoke them, before you know, it turns to attack. Before you know, it turns to robbery in the houses of this fellow. So the Commissioner of Police says enough is enough. Officers should wake up and ensure that illegal mining is disallowed in our society. And apart from this, I think a similar operation was also carried out in part of Chanchaga, where about 20 of illegal miners were also arrested in different locations within Chanchaga. So this effort will be ongoing. It continues, and the DPO of Metumbi is also making effort as per this our bypass here. He had a meeting recently with the Hakimi of Metumbi, with the area commander of Mina, where this issue were discussed extensively, and they have agreed to work with the police and give us community members, because our number is our strength, community members to join the police, to assist the police in storming these locations. And as I can assure you, in no distance time, you will begin to see the results of that meeting in storming all these illegal mining sites in these areas. Moving forward, this is one of the incidents that have happened, and that is the effort we have made so far. I've also mentioned this case here too, where 9 persons were arrested for suspected self-kidnap, unlawful business, recovered 21 SIM card in Mina. On September 2nd, at about 10 p.m., report was received at Tudunwala Division of suspected kidnapping around Mandela area, and a call was received through a string number requesting for 7 million naira ransom. In the course of investigation on 3rd September, one suspect, Suleiman Dauda, was arrested in connection to the crime, and based on interrogation, 8 others were also arrested in Mandela area. During the search, 21 SIM cards and 29 SIM certificates were recovered from Suleiman, claiming that he deals in SIM card registration without any shop, without any identification, without anything to prove that he deals in that. But it was surprised to have seen him with 21 SIM cards and 29 certificates from illicit activities that they get themselves involved. He also admitted that the phone number and the handset used in calling, requesting for that ransom, it was given to the victim by the same Suleiman. So what happened? And when the phone was tracked to technical aid, it was tracked to him, and I later on denied to the police that he has given the phone to the victim. Further findings discover or reveal that they involve in different. They are from different locations within the state and outside the state, engaging in a fraudulent Ponzi scheme. It was discovered that one of their cohorts arranged with the purported victim to get ransom from their colleagues. What this means is that we discovered that since they are from different locations, where from within the state and outside the state, Jigawa, Bauchi, Kano, Kaduna, we mentioned it here the other time, they request each other to contribute money for one business or the other. You bring this person, I bring another person. So they have their group, they stay within the same area. Then they went for what they call car drifting activity around Mandela area. So it was at this point, one of them did not return. Then the alarm was raised of kidnapping. Later on, based on our investigation, we discovered that it was one of them who arranged with the victim to now begin to ask other members for ransom. And they said their parents should not be involved with blah, blah, blah. So, well, these are the situations. But the 9 of them arrested so far have been charged to court. While we are making further effort, we have located where our technical head showed us they are, and we're making effort to get them arrested as the same syndicate. Moving forward from there, we also have another incident recently where somebody who claimed to be a soldier, definitely an impostor. One, he was rescued, arrested for attempted robbery of a motorcycle just in our city gate here. And while another person was also arrested for stealing motorcycle. On September 16, at about 4:20 p.m., police surveillance team of Chanchaga Division with a state traffic personnel, NISMA again, at City Gate, rescued and arrested one Ibrahim Abdullah of Kubwa, Abuja. The suspect was reported to have impersonated as a soldier, and intercepted a motorcycle with 2 persons along Tutungo Farindoki Road. He claimed to be arresting them to the army barracks, and surprisingly, he passed the army barracks. So, in a nutshell, what happened was that there were 2 young boys who were traveling, I think, to Farindoki along Suleja Road. This guy, he claimed that he was in a commercial vehicle all the way from Abuja, Kubwa, going to somewhere in Rafiashi. But he said the driver said he couldn't continue. He wants to do something. He needs to drop them somewhere. So he dropped. Along the line, he was able to see these boys. He claimed that he pleaded with them for them to assist him to Mina. Boys who were going to Farindoki. So how their journey could come back to Mina. Not knowing that he intimidated this boy. He claimed to be a soldier. And if you see them, they are young boys. So as he was able to play with their intelligence, claiming to be a personnel, and harassed them, intimidated them of arresting them, that he would take them to army barracks. So the boys, they had no choice. They obeyed him. And again, he was the one that even took the motorcycle, putting the 2 boys behind him, riding all the way from that axis back to Mina. Wow. And the boys believed that he was taking them to army barracks. On getting to army barracks, they were surprised. He passed. You say we are going to army barracks now. Okay. Well, he said no, he wants to give them soft landing. They should not worry. They should let's go. He has placed them on arrest. So luckily for them, they go to City Gate at the Nisma point there. And one of the boys raised alarm, said, they don't know this man. He said he's taking them to Anambra. Now they are here. So in the process of interrogating him, who are you? Identify yourself. He attempted to maneuver and escape from there. So people gathered, it attracted crowd, and he was touched a little. The police surveillance team and the NISMA officials, they were able to rescue him and took him to Chanchaga police station. He's under investigation, and I think he has also been transferred to the state headquarters. Similarly, on September 15 too, I think around 10:30 a.m., it was reported in one of our stations, that is Bangi Division, that unknown person trespassed into a residence in Bangi town, stole a day-long motorcycle. Police team arrested one Augustine Matthew, 25 years, with the said motorcycle within the town. He confessed to the crime. He was charged to court. So these are some of the things. But another very important thing, update, has to do with the attack at IBBU University La Pai. The incident that happened some times back, which one of the students lost his life. We, based on our investigation, we have a development. We shared it with the public, but it's also very important to mention it here. We could recall that 23rd of June 2025 around 3 a.m. There was a report of an unfortunate attack of a student of IBBUL who was identified as Abdul Wahab Jafar, about 23 years of Paiko, in his lodge within the school environment, and other attacks that were reported. And at the end of the day, the boy passed on as a result of that. And may so continue to rest in peace.
Amen.
This incident led to other crises, as we all know, within La Pai community. Police tactical team were moved to the area, through which normalcy was restored. However, in a follow-up investigative effort of the command, jointly carried out by TST and FID STS, led by CSP Hassan Gemba, a total number of 19 persons were arrested since that incident occurred. And based on our investigation, it was narrowed down to I think 7 persons, 7 suspects, based on interview, investigative efforts, cleaning, and what have you. It was narrowed down to 7 persons. And what were the area of suspicious? Narrowed down to them on criminal conspiracy, robbery, unlawful society, internet fraud, having in possession of dangerous weapons, and suspected culpable homicide. The 7 persons include Idris Hamza, 27 years of Mekunkele, Suleiman Damilari, 27 years of Mekunkele, Abdul Semiu Bashir, 23 years of La Pai, Bawa Aliu, 27 years of Suleja, Yakubu Musa, also known as Piper, 24 years of Mekunkele, Samson Abba Small, 28 years of Rafin Hashi, and Solomon Musa, known as Kabela, 28 years of Mechumbi. Based on intelligence, Idris Hamza and Suleiman Damilari were arrested on June 27 at Fadikpe with cannabis, charms, and local black soap with a Toyota Corolla vehicle at one of their colleagues' residence, known as Abdullah Ahmed, aka Kachop. So these two So these 2 persons were arrested at the catch-up house within Fadikpe, and based on the interrogation we had, they confessed to be members of Neo-Black Movement of Africa, and further confessed to having carried out series of cultist activities within the school, that is within IBBU La Pai, such as initiation of members and what have you. Some of the members include Jolly and other group members. Their confessions led to the arrest of Abdul Semiu Bashir, who was reasonably suspected to be a member of another rival gang known as Vikings. Upon the arrest of this one in La Pai at a motor park on June 29, a spot search was carried out on him. He was found to be in possession of 16 SIM cards, POS machine, sum of 77,000 naira. He claimed that this SIM card, he purchased it, he bought it from one Audu another member of Vikings presently at large. And this SIM card investigation confirmed that these SIM cards were from stolen phones and robbed phones of victims within that Lapai. And he also said something that what were they using this SIM card for? He's using it to do a kind of business of a sale of profile, DP on Facebook.
Yeah.
So the moment they are able to use the SIM card to access somebody's profile, Facebook account, they sell it to their friends, their members for internet fraud activities. Moving forward from there, Bawa Aliu, before his arrest, he was mentioned as a butcher, butcher with axe in NBM Lapai, while Yakubu Musa, aka Piper, Piper means protect your peace, was arrested on August 14, also a member of NBM. They confirmed to have carried out several attacks and robberies in student lodges to finance their activities, in addition with internet fraud. These are the means of their survival in financing their activities. Then Samson Abba, aka Small, of Rafin Ashi, who was a student of Federal Polybida. He graduated in 2017, but he joined the NBM in 2015 while he was in school. He was mentioned to be the group admin officer of their WhatsApp platform for Minazone. the platform is to pretend as the admin. The platform was known as Men That Matters. The platform was named as Men That Matters. Later on, it changed the name to Football News. This is a platform where many of them are captured and they discuss their nefarious activities or other targets, meeting, and how they carry on with whatever business of the day they may have. Solomon Musa, known as Kabela, happens to be a close friend of Bawa and Yakubu. The three of them, with other members, attempted to attack another student in the school in August. But thank God they met the boy's absence, and because they couldn't see the boy, they destroyed his apartment. Over an alleged rude attitude of the boy to them. So, but maybe we will have been mentioning another student now being down. But thank God it was nothing. But the school did well here. They were able to apprehend these boys. They were more than 10, but 3 of them, it was even based on the school's efforts, the 3 of them got to the police, and it was confirmed that since these arrests were made, the communities of Lapai, the school communities, has been calm.
Relatively.
Yes, relatively. However, investigation is still ongoing, and efforts to identify either the Vikings member or group, or is the NBM members that are responsible for the attack of this student, as it was established that the attack is a cultist-related attack. Meanwhile, witnesses confirmed to us that on that fateful day, when the victim or the deceased heard that these boys were around for this attack, he ran out of his room. It was also confirmed he was with his girlfriend and some people. Those ones had to hide themselves in the toilet. So he ran out of the room, not knowing that he was running into them. So he ran into them, he was stabbed, and immediately he was stabbed, he ran to another room. So all those blood we saw on video was in another room, not in his own room. So the few witnesses we interviewed, they couldn't pinpoint the faces or the people who were directly responsible for this, because it happened outside. And while them were hiding, everybody will be fair of his life while they were but meanwhile, with this group, we are still digging our investigation to know whether it is these Vikings or NBM. But we believe with their cooperation, we shall get to the root of the matter. So these are the few updates. And I think one other important is 4 armed robbery suspects arrested with recovery of stolen items on September 6, 2025 at about 4 a.m. Information received at B Division Suleja indicated that there was a robbery attack behind the filling station in Suleja. A police patrol team attached to the division, which is B Division Suleja, moved to the scene. The victim was found injured on the head. He was rushed to a nearby hospital while the robbers escaped from the scene before the police arrival. However, the victim he narrated to the police that the robbery gang of about 10 of them invaded his house, attacked him, carted away over 7 phones, 1 plasma TV, solar panels, and other items. Police operatives commenced investigation through technical intelligence. As a result of this, 4 suspects were apprehended in connection to the crime. Umar Abubakar, 24 years of Kaduna Road; Ibrahim Lawali, 18 years of Madala; Sirajo Musa, 25 years of Tipa Garage, Madala; Adamu Lawal, 25 years of Tipa Garage, Madala. Adamu Lawal was arrested with 12 ATM cards, claimed that he picked them at a waste dump. Who does that? No, they must lie. But Sirajo Musa left his slippers at the scene. He returned to pick the slippers. He was identified and arrested. Ibrahim Lawal was found with 2 other ATM cards, while Umar Abubakar was found with a cutlass, and mentioned other members as Aminu, Mubarak, Small, Goje, and Dan Acha. When these persons were arrested, they led police to a location where they abandoned the plasma TV, because maybe as a result of pressure, when they discovered police was around, they had to run and see how they can escape. But the plasma TV seems was too big for them. They abandoned it in the forest. So the TV was recovered from where it was abandoned. All suspects were transferred to State CID on 10th September for further investigation. So with these persons in our custody, they are assisting the police to see how we can lay our hands on the other people that were part of that robbery. Another 4 arrested for theft from fish farm, receiving stolen property on September 11, 2025 at about 4 p.m. A case was transferred from Chantaga Division to State Headquarters. That on September 8, one Hussein Garba and Umar Danfulani, they were both cited at a fish farm within Lapai Gwari via Chantaga, criminally trespassed to that fish farm and carted away fishes, not 1 time, not 2 times, on several occasions. But when we look at the case, the total value of the fish they have taken going to about 750,000 stolen fish from that fish farm. However, with the help of the security and community members, one Hussein Garba, among the 2 of them, was arrested and brought to the police station. During interrogation, he confessed. He did not argue. It was an open investigation. He was confronted with the evidence. He said yes, him and Dan Fulani, they've been crossing to that fish farm and they'll be picking fishes and go to sell. But the issue is that when you have stolen items like that, if you don't have people who takes it from you, if you don't have the market, then your effort will be a useless effort. So at the end of the day, it was discovered that he was selling these fishes to some receivers: Ahmed Yusuf of Lapai Gwari, Ibrahim Musa of Tunganguru, and Abdulaziz Bawa of Citygate. So these 3 fellows were arrested and they confirmed that yes, this person has been selling fishes to them. But when you look at the physical appearance of this boy, you also, common sense should tell you that can this boy own a fish farm? Looking at him looks very terrific. You know that ordinarily this one doesn't look innocent. And people continue to patronize with him, buying fishes from him to the tune of 750,000.
Wow.
But they say every day is for what?
The thief.
No, one day is for
Owner of the house.
So they was apprehended from that place, and thank God the owner of the farm will be thanking God for this effort, and it will serve as deterrence for others. These are the few activities that have happened within the command, and just to let our people know that police will continue to do what is expected of us in ensuring safety of life and property in our society. All we plead, all we request from them is to continue to support and collaborate with police and give the right information for us to succeed and protect our society.
All right. Thank you very much, PPRO.
Time is going to be very, very short today. But
yes.
we're going to manage it very
Yes,
well.
yes.
I have one very important issue. There was a terrible a case of a hit and run yesterday along Boso Road, very close to Government Day Secondary School, Mina. I actually wanted to put a control, but when I saw police van there, I decided not to. In fact, when they hit the man, one of his leg was being amputated. They say all this, what they call this, Kontogora
drivers.
There's a particular name they call them. It was a very, very high speed. The cops was lying on the road on this lane. Yes, yesterday.
The location again along
Boso Road, very close to Government Day.
Okay.
Yes, very close to Mustafa Specialist Hospital Junction. On the road, they hit in one of his leg. In fact, they have to go and pick it somewhere.
Still very within the town here.
It was a very terrible accident. When I was coming to the office very quickly yesterday.
I will find out.
Because of those drivers are really, taking people's life, and it was a hit and run. They never stopped.
Honestly, you see, this our Kutangura drivers, we need to work with our colleagues in road safety.
Honestly,
to see a kind of sensitization need to be conducted on them, needs to be carried out for them. Even looking at the number, the speed one. Then the kind of overloading,
yes,
as if we are in a lawless society.
Exactly.
And where we have the police being the lead security in internal security, lead agency in internal security matter. Then we also have the road safety who ensure that our roads are safe for users. So we need to collaborate together to have a moment with all these drivers, the NURTW and other unions.
Yes.
We cannot continue to watch our society degenerating like this and losing lives to avoidable deaths due to their carelessness, their overspeeding, and you also bear me witness that sometimes you see 4 persons
at the front.
And
even the driver,
and if there's going to be any issue, how before the driver will be looking for the brake safe, the deed must have been done. I think a similar issue even was reported by one of our DPO Mekunkele, citing issues like this of recklessness of our Kotangora drivers, where accident occurred as a result of their overloading and their carelessness, recklessness on this Tegina road. So we will look into it.
You can just imagine from where they're taking off. That is within the student junction. So you can imagine the speed
from here just to Boso Road.
Yes.
You are not yet out of the town.
Within the town, the speed. In fact, they have to go and be taken to
and one should be careful enough that we are using one lane of the road. You face me, I face you. So we look at the way we are managing the road. Okay, even if all the roads are ready, is this how we'll be speeding and causing loss of life? We appreciate the infrastructural development, but are we not supposed to also use our senses in using these infrastructures? Okay, we are still on one lane and this is happening. By the time we get to the 2 lane, then what will be happening? So we will need to talk to the union leaders and see that they need to caution our drivers and also reduce overloading. It is not, if the transport fare is high, but it is comfortable enough for everyone. It's okay. Better than packing ourselves like sardines. And at the end of the day, driver will find it difficult to maneuver and operate the vehicle. Exactly. And at the end of the day, lives are being lost carelessly.
All right, thank you very much, PPR, for that. Real quicker before we take you to the phone lines, I want to say thank you once again for your gender inclusivity. Yes, you brought, yes, and though she didn't introduce herself to listeners, yes. So we have a female officer in the building today. The PPR brought her in, because he's thinking of leaving us very soon. But he's not going.
I don't know.
We are praying for him.
Yes. So please do yourself.
He's actually not going anywhere. I am here to assist him.
All right.
I am ASP Amdo Blues.
All right. Welcome. Welcome.
Let me add, for purpose of gender inclusivity and carrying women along, and IGP is senior officers who care for female, also who have foresight for female officers to engage them. Let us have a gender balanced police force, gender friendly police force. Because the thing is that there are some investigations we do that you need women police.
Yes.
There are certain investigations you can't be able to achieve results without female officers around. Issues of gender based violence cases, issues of rape. You know, there are interviews you conduct with female victims, survivors. They won't be able to confide in you if it's not their colleagues. Exactly. So we use women in this area, and there are some also undercover investigation. You need women.
Exactly.
We don't need
so Miss Samson and Delilah.
So the presence of women in the police force is very, very important, and we have female senior officers.
Exactly.
We have commissioner of police in Taraba, who is a woman. We have commissioner of police in Ebon, who is a woman. We have AIG Aishat, who is the gender advisor of the police force, advises the Inspector General of Police on women-related issues. We have our own women officers here coming down. We have a DPO of Maurice, is a female DPO. She has worked in several capacities. She was a DPO in Metumbi. She's currently DPO of Maurice, and the Commissioner of Police felt that he needs to give women more opportunities. So I have a female officer. Very gallant. ASP Amdobulus, who has also been part of public relation units to work together and see how we'll give the job at the office a facelift and continue to serve our people better. Officer Simon is still with us. It's not as if
yes, we know. Yes.
So we are together ensuring that activities of the police command is publicized, is made known to our people, and for people to know what the commissioner of police and his officers are doing for Niger State.
All right, real quick.
Happy mentorship.
Yes, very important. So real quick, before we take it to the phone lines and to the Facebook, because our time is already fast spent, you talked about when people lose their phone and what they are using the SIM card to do. So this is a wake-up call to Nigerians. When you lose your phone, do well to go to your network provider to block that SIM. Very important. Even though you don't want to do welcome back. ATMs too, yes.
Among these
important.
ATM cards, there are active ones.
Yes. So do well to go to your network or your banks to make sure you block those SIMs or your ATM cards. Very important. Now, on the issue of NITMA, I'm so particular about this one. Now, I don't know. Are they backed by law?
Well, this is a state government agency. And if you want to know more about NITMA, I will advise you contact
all right.
Because as it stands, it's a state government agency.
Okay.
We work with and we respect the decision of the state government. And it's a collaborative work, ensuring that our roads are free, clearing obstruction, and doing the needful. For example, look at the Kaswangwari road we are talking about. It's an alternative road all of us are using, and they are doing very well in ensuring free flow of that road. So there is a state government agency responsible for road traffic maintenance.
All right, but I will implore you to if you can have a kind of training for these guys, because they overdo. Let's be realistic. They overdo, talking about the NITMA officials. So I don't know if the police can have a kind of a training for them, a refresher or something like that, so that you can see the way police officers talk to people, in calm ways and the likes. But the way these guys, especially when they see bike people, I've also been in that situation before. So I don't know if you can do anything about that particular
very quickly, let's add this as a medium through which we pass this message. Aside from that, again, there is a kind of overlap in the job. Please check it. I don't know their job, whether it's not clearly
their job description, yes.
So that you just see somebody asking for papers
for your driver's license. Is it in their purview?
So let's just know this so that you can bring it up, even though you don't discuss it here.
Yes.
Please, it's a point worthy of notice. So that you can do something about it.
I will engage their head and find out further.
Because sometimes, without due respect, they take advantage of this villagers who come. You don't just take advantage. Sometimes we see what road safety do, what police do. They will stop you, waste your time, lecture you, so that tomorrow you take lessons, so that that time wasting.
All right, real quick, let's take it to the phone lines this morning. Hello, good morning.
Just 1 minute, please.
Yes, good morning this morning. You have 60 seconds. Go ahead.
PPRO, you're highly welcome to the studio.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
I still remain MD all from Kakungu. I must commend you and likewise even the command for a job well done. I've been listening to you carefully. PPRO, I still need to bring to your notice, people want to get as like the last fruit of all this illegal mining, all these young boys engaging themselves in illegal mining. You need to read the street of Mina entirely, because most of the streets in Mina now, you understand, most of them used to sell drugs to all these boys. And these kind of issues cannot be, happening without, these boys are using the influence of drugs. So the command need to set a kind of a reinforcement team that will be checkmating all these motor parks and other places, so that they can be, all these boys patronize those people, to get their drugs so that they can go in illegal mining. Yes. That is one. Secondly, my advice to the parents, they allow their children to engage themselves in all this kind of criminal activity, which is very, very unfortunate. You need to checkmate the activities of your children, even after the school and all that. Right, so that's my take for now.
All right, thank you very much. 09138579001. If you have questions, most importantly, maybe you have questions or information to give to the PPRO.
60 seconds.
Yes. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, PPRO. Good morning, Mr. Fire.
Yes, good morning. Go ahead.
This is Yusuf from Kokondo.
All right.
PPRO, well done. We'll continue to give you.
Thank you, sir.
And I'll continue to comment with the issue of Sando Berry and Rafi. Mr. MD, the one that I just spoken, I think the only thing he needs to tell you is to collaborate with the NDLA. NDLA should be on top of that issue of
drug
guys going on that drug influence. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. So, from Facebook, we have Ibrahim Saleh saying, good morning, everyone in the studio. Mr. PPRO, are the illegal miners in front of Mopo 12 along David Mark Road giving license to operate there? Their activities is heading towards the main road and soon will have the road cut off as this continued. The sooner the activity is brought to a halt, the better. I come in peace, watching you live from KCT. Marcos, hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Yes, good morning this morning.
And the PPRO of the Nigeria Police.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. PPRO.
Yes, sir.
Please, I get one complaint in the command. This link road that the state government have been doing, that one that is linked to that express road. Seriously, there's some you met there and vigilantes. Yesterday we are coming back all the way from New Busa. No, we didn't have problem with any person in a road except that road because of 100 naira. The state government are putting there and be collecting money from the people.
Please, what is that road? That location again? Repeat that location.
That link road that the state government has been doing in
Ring Road.
Okay, Ring Road.
Yes. Seriously, I even have the video of that police. He was abusing our driver. Of course, they'll fight. I'll video them. I'll send it to you.
I'll send it to my WhatsApp.
Yes.
Inshallah, even the vigilantes, see you that they are abusing that driver because of 100 naira.
All right. Thank you.
All
right, thank you. So, Joseph Ochejenu says that good morning, PPRO. Thanks for the updates given. Please, my question is between VIO and FRSC, who is responsible for driver's license on the road, sir?
Based on the little knowledge I have on that, I know that there's vehicle administration. No, the vehicle, which is the VIO, Vehicle Administration Agency.
Yes.
They have a role to play,
and
I think road safety also have a role to play. But it's a collaborative effort. I will find out further details from my colleagues. But they work together. There are roads, especially driving school and certificate and what have you towards processing your driver's license, and what the VIO will also do before you can get that license. But I'll get in touch with them and find out their specific rules and get back to you.
Okay, so can we pick one more call, then you respond. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning to you in the studio.
Good morning this morning, Mr. Douglas.
Kudos to PPRO.
Thank you.
Good morning to you. This is Douglas from Salam Qatar.
All right.
So you see, something happened to me on Monday.
All right.
So I'm opposite that police station. So those people that used to see in the road stuff, you say you should drop 2,000 naira, you get 5,000 naira, something like that. So we are about to go and book chicken for there for the police station. So somebody blocked us, 2 of them. So they now start talking to us, say, this job opportunity, I drop 5,000 naira, I get 25, 30,000 naira, something like that. And I say, no, I'm not interested. He started stopping me. They are stopping me. I say, okay, if that be the case, let us go to Peko police station. That my uncle is there, so he would like to do it. So let's go there so that we'll drop the money there. You too, follow me, drop the money so that we'll give you people free from there.
Okay.
The man agree. He started stopping me. I said, let us go to Peko police station so that my uncle is there, so that he too will follow me do. They say, no, don't need to me to join my uncle. Let me do it before my uncle. I said, no, let us go to Peko police station.
Okay.
Because they see money from my pocket. Then do. I don't agree. And it's okay, say, Kai, leave this guy. This guy is not ready.
So they did not follow you to Piko station?
They're not going to go now.
All right.
As if you don't follow me, go there. I won't use them for them. They don't know, say, Kai, this guy will send for them.
All right.
They don't
Thank you.
agree.
All right.
And now,
Yeah, but you can report to the police station against future occurrence.
All right, so before you go, MK Mafia 001, he says, I'm on a good morning at Badegi radio station. PPRO, please, we need the attention of police in Tunga Market because this last Sunday, all these boys that are snatching phones have come back, snatching 3 people's phone and run away. Meanwhile, the customers cannot park their cars again to enter market to buy what they want to buy. Yes.
Okay.
So I think, okay, let's pick up some more calls. All right, hello, good morning. Hello. All right, do well to call us back on the number 0913-857-9001. Hello, good morning.
Sorry, Billy, I'm back again, MDR.
Oh, MDR.
Well, I just want to speak about these NISMA officials. PPRO, you people need to train these NISMA officials because they never look at anybody's personality.
All right.
I'm not saying what they do, you understand, is wrong the other day, but you need to, they have to train these people.
Captain Dogo has also said
all right, thank you very much. Yes. Zakaria Walker says, Captain Dogo, your joke of saying the PPRO will leave is too expensive. Please don't repeat it anymore. We still need the service in Niger State.
We need to go. We want to see
exactly. Somebody was saying one of the former IGPs was also a PPRO before from Niger State Command. Yes, so he was also praying that you are going to get there very soon.
You need to go. Everyone wants to go anywhere.
Exactly. Okay, let's speak about call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
Yes, fine. Thank you, sir.
You are doing a very nice job.
Thank you very much. All right, go ahead.
My regard, I want to talk about my own community because kidnappers, like in last 2 weeks, I've been trying even to reach people, but I couldn't reach people. Regarding kidnappers in my area, that is in South local government, Gauraka is specific.
Okay.
I think close to Mopol Barak when you are going to Abuja. So fortunately, last week, Monday and Sunday, they caught a kidnapper. One of them, they want to go as usual. They disturbed that area, Gauraka, and that is why they burned the police station of Gauraka one second time. They came and in the process, then they shoot one of the kidnapper. After shooting him, then they arrest him. But this kidnapper continue coming to that community, this kidnapping people, carry them to bush. But what I want to say here, and we have one similar issue that happened, that they burned the police station in Gauraka, and we are demanding, we are pleading to police, please. And we have tried all our efforts to see how they can convert that area to B division. Gauraka B division in terms of local government. We only have one A division, that is one division in Gauraka, that is in Sabungusi. Please, I want the PPRO, please. We have 40 letters, even the renovation of that police station. Up to now is not completed. We had probably now, I think the commissioner of police, I think they want to handle that. So we don't know, please. We want him to come to our aid. Kidnapping is rampant and it's not reported. It's not reported.
All right, thank you. Yes. All right, so last one, Umar Rabiu is saying, good morning to you, Mr. PPR. May the blessings of the day be with you, sir. My major concern is that these people doing illegal mining, what is the way out of stopping them? Because they are seriously destroying our farmlands in this state.
The Commissioner of Police has taken action.
All right.
So, last call.
All right. All right, 09138579001. We are going to be picking the last call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Enche Maki. I think I've told it, PPRO.
Yes, sir.
But I would like you to come to Tungamake so that I will show you the road those were in the smartphone. They will run through that road and escape.
Okay.
They get many roads. Every Sunday like this, they will be penetrating on that road. I think people's phone.
Daytime or in the night?
Run into the area.
Daytime or in the night?
Daytime.
When people come back from church.
All right,
Yes.
all right, no problem. There's no
Thank you. There's no much question. Just about illegal mining. Then parents allowing their children to be involved in criminal activities. We've been talking about parenting, good parenting. Parents should monitor their children. Like that case of Kaswangwari. Well, look at the number of children who mobilize against security personnel there. Ibrahim is still talking about illegal mining along Mopo 12. We have said it's an ongoing effort. We have started, and I'm very sure gradually we'll touch everywhere. The man that talks about Ring Road, Bida, noted. I will I'll pass this information to DPO of A Division in Bida. You can also do it to send that video clip so that we monitor. Driver's license, we'll find out and get back to you. Tunga Market, I know that the Commissioner of Police have directed patrol vehicle to the station in Tunga Market. We'll also rejig look into that, and as a fellow has requested that we should visit that place, we'll check and then get other informations that will help us in curbing that menace. Training of NISMA, we'll discuss with them and discuss further with the government. That decision lies with them. Kidnapping in Tafa, noted. We have a police station in Gauraka under Tafa division. The most important thing is the presence of police, and I know that you have police personnel in Gauraka, whether on as a division or as an outstation, but we'll take it up with the DP of Tafa and supervise Gauraka policemen very well in that axis to curb kidnapping in that area. And talking about upgrading the police station, well, it's at the discretion of the Inspector General of Police. If you have forwarded letter, let's see your letter. We'll check our record. What is the position of the letter? Snatching of answered in Tunga, I will avail myself and see what is happening there. We appreciate all of you. Thank you for your contribution, and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much, PPRO, Asiya Biodu, for coming in, and also ASP and Do Blues. All right, thank you all for coming in.
She never gave us appointment.
Very important.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
I won't forget.
But you have already forgotten.
No, when you first say appointment, I said, are we going to
Baba needs escort, I need for this escort if we are going to the NBC
I will
next
discuss
time.
with Baba.
All right, wonderful listeners of Badigi Radio 90.1 FM. Yes, so welcome back from that session with the Nigerian Police Force, PPRO Wasiu Abiodun, as he always come every Thursday from 8 o'clock down to 9 to, give us updates on the security situation of our darling state, Niger. So hope you've been enlightened and you know what is happening around you. So real quick, let's take some one or two more headlines. Then we are going to be taking it to the phone line, so listeners can also call in to tell me which of the headlines is on your mind today. So taking it to the Daily Post this morning, we have with this one which says Rivers emergency rule, Atiku Adeyanju order tackles Tinubu Wike after Fubara's reinstatement. And we have FG state local government share highest 2.2 trillion naira revenue for August. That is the FAC, the Federal Accounts Allocation Committee, saying this. Nigeria 3 tiers of government, federal, state, and local shared the highest revenue of 2.2 trillion naira for August 2025. This is highest when compared to the 2.001 trillion naira shared last month. This was contained in a communique by the FAC, which is the Federation Accounts Allocation Committee. So more money is coming. Yes, that is the story right there. And more stories coming here. We have Rivers and Niger Delta will punish Tinubu's lawlessness in 2027, according to Buhari's ex-aide Loretta Onoche. And we have Rivers. Tinubu must apologize for suspending Fubara, according to PDP. As a Fubara suspension, Nigerians did nothing, allowed illegality, according to AZ. Yes, Nigeria. Yes, we are talking. Everything is about Fubara today. You know, it's trending everywhere. You know,
yes, it has to trend. You know, yesterday the president make a declaration that Fubara, his deputy, and the Rivers State Assembly will resume duty, resume office midnight of yesterday.
Do you know one funny thing? You people amaze me.
What's the amazement, Baba?
Democracy went into coma for 6 months.
And
it's just coming out of coma. You never check the pulses. Okay, the person will sat there for 6 months. How much enter in hand?
They have started asking questions.
How much he spent?
They say
how much he carry? Because he must carry.
Yes, no. Indu project now.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking from experience.
Indu project now.
Of one Obasanjo appointed one former soldier to become a caretaker of Plateau
State.
The soldier the former soldier end up in FCC net. So this armor, I be what you call him? Ebas. How much he carry? Because when he came in, he wasn't looking well fed. But after 6 months in government house, he was looking well fed.
He don't chop. National cake.
But how much are you giving him as severance? How much did he give himself?
How will they give you severance?
How can't you give him severance?
Don't give him severance.
A former governor, you will now have a permanent. Look, you will now have a permanent police aide. You are going to be changing his car every 4 years now.
You collect pension.
And the salary of the governor will continue to run. Yes.
Okay.
And we must build a retirement house for him. One in Abuja if he wants.
Choice area, choice location.
You must all the vehicles he used when he was there. He must carry. But in the end of the day, vanity
upon vanity.
Because he will now be lonely. Those who used to call him Your Excellency, Your Excellency, you will not see them again.
You know, yes again. Actually, the guys were protesting.
His phone will not ring again. He's now one looking for them. He will cook food. Nobody will be there to eat.
But this thing you're saying is a very, very serious thing. Very, very serious thing for those. Baba, you have been into corridor of power. We have been.
I've been there. I've seen it all.
You have seen it all.
Yes.
It's very, very important.
Do you know what they call executive joblessness? Executive joblessness. So much so that if there is a meeting in 2 a.m., 2 p.m. or 12 p.m. or 12 noon, you are there by 10 o'clock because you have nothing to eat. And you are thinking, let me be prompt. No. It's executive joblessness. And that's why when you are in a position, don't start thinking that... think what you do in the retirement. And that's why pension in Europe and America is properly planned. Not like our own case here. There you plan your pension properly. You plan your medical support while you are in pension. You have retired. You plan your retirement home. You plan what to do with your time. You know there are retired professors that they went back to university to teach on part-time, on contract basis because of joblessness. So you governor now, you are no more. That's why a lot of governors are struggling to go to Senate. But even after Senate, what do you do? And if you have a farm, the farmland you are acquiring, is it with your hard-earned money? Because when you are out of office, you may not have money to you don't have any free money again to keep the farm.
But most of these places, is it really farm?
No, but it's okay. Probably if you have a farm, have it near where you can sell it. Yes.
So that you can have a quick, easy buy.
Because it's not going to continue. Have it where you can sell it. If you have a farm in the midst of the bush where nobody is living around, if you want to sell it, no buyer. And you cannot keep it. Do what you think you can be able to maintain. Live the life that you can be able to be graceful to Allah and live a peaceful life.
You have a farm that is not producing, but is consuming.
Why is Danjua Umar? He has a farm in the midst of nowhere on Kaduna, Abuja, after about 50 kilometers from Kaduna then. He had a farm about 50 kilometers from Kaduna. Now, can he afford to be going from Kaduna 50 kilometers into the bush? When you are young and when you are agile and the 30 kilometers and there is fuel is cheap, 30 kilometers is nothing. But after some time, is it easy to fuel your car to go to the farm? And then age is catching up with you. Those things that interest you when you are agile is no longer there. The drive is no longer there. When you look at it, in fact, when you sit down and go around the villages, you sit down, there is nostalgia. You will know that you are going. You will know that you are departing this earth. And you'll be just looking at things like a surreal. It's like as if, am I still in this world? Oh, these are the places I used to visit. And then, what am I doing here? If you have a farm in the bush, what am I doing here? And that's why, if you have a space in your house, make a little garden where you can be with nature. You know, see how I farm in my house?
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes.
So I can be with nature.
That green.
It's good. It's good for your health, good for your body. You know.
But it's psychology. I can go backyard of my farm and talk to my plants. Do you know you talk to plants? Do you know that?
Very well, yes.
How do you know that you talk to plants?
Yes.
Baba, talk to plants.
Yes. You talk to your plants.
Baba, when you know be all those olden days people where they ask plants, say what you they do.
No. You are that's you. You are urban boy. And as an urban boy that grew up on gigabytes. And how fast is the network? The internet
5G,
network.
5G ne baba na we on like this.
Get out.
Baba
na 5G. Do you have 5G here?
Baba na 5G.
You don't have 5G here.
know.
When you go to Far East, when you go to Middle East, when you go to Turkey, when you go to Malaysia, you see 5G.
Real 5G.
It's opening by itself. When you carry anything that's supposed to open, or to open automatically, what do you have here? Is it not your transmitters of your satellite? I mean, not satellite. Your
optic fibers, the cables.
Your cables are all, as they not Tokumbo. All the repeaters you have here is, the repeaters that are no more longer needed that they bring here.
Try.
Do you have a network? You don't have broadband here. What you have here is trash. They're just taking your money. Does it open?
Very good. You go take before the thing opens.
Just imagine here, if not for the fact that the suffix.
So the point is that instead of say Fubara coming, Fubara going, okay, that is not news. It's only history. To me, it's not news.
Yesterday when I saw that news, Baba, do you know it was you that just came.
I sent it to you. Yeah.
In fact, when I just saw the news, I just remember you. See, Baba says, we are writing history.
We are writing history.
And as you are writing history, the history you wrote
is what they are going to read for you. That is
how you write your own history. It depends on you.
Write your history.
You came democratically, and you don't allow democracy
to
flourish. You are writing history.
You have written history. That Fubara history is already written. The concomitant factors there now. How do you move forward? Because once there is fire, no matter how small, underground, there are fires that are continuously burning. Do you know geysers, warm springs? Do you know warm springs? Where the water like Ikogosi.
Ikogosi in Kogi, yes.
Is it Ikogosi? Is it in Kogi?
Is it not in Kogi?
Are you okay? Are you
no, go. Sorry, Baba.
You go school, so?
Yeah, Baba, I go now.
And you say you are from Yoruba land?
FUT me now.
And you
come. Biological science, Baba. FUT.
And you say you go to, and you don't know Ikogosi?
I know Ikogosi now, Warm Springs, just now. I know Ikogosi.
Look, be careful.
Say, Baba.
There are fires that are perpetually burning. There are places when you visit, you see there is a fire. As you have warm springs, there are some fires that are perpetually burning.
Continuously, yeah?
There are coals that are on fire for centuries. They are still burning. There are underground fires. Sometimes they culminate into volcanoes. So life is not static. Don't wake up and misbehave, especially if you are public officers. Every minute is documented. And then the aids you are carrying up and down, you think they are not. They are recording you and reporting to headquarters. They don't like you. They are doing their job. Your backups, your security, they are doing their job. They can become a prosecutor's witness against you. Don't relax with your aids. No, don't. If you do it, don't drink along with your aids. Don't send your aids to call girls for you. No, don't. Ethical recondition your heart, recondition your mind. Clean up. I'm speaking from experience. I've been in public office. Apaya, clean up, tight up. Go and marry instead of chasing girls. Add more wives. Take 20.
Okay. Like, maybe King Solomon, Baba.
Take 100.
Maybe Man Bello, Baba.
Hey, Man Bello. Take 100. It's better for you.
When Baba is talking about nostalgia.
When we talk about nostalgia, that's why.
So I told you about Let's Curry. Baba, this one, no, we say they tell me about my co-eye. Curry was driving and I was driving behind him. He was driving with that white jeep. He was looking at the government house. And now I begin to ask myself, only God knows what is in mind now.
Okay, when you talk about nostalgia, it's like going on Oxford Street and then see the junction of Churchill Hotel where we used to stay. You will look, and Jida.
That is the worst. But
Anjidadi, the point is that how are you contented? Do you wake up in the morning feeling very happy, not disturbed, not disappointed with your life?
You have
or you peek through the window, say, "Why are you?" and nobody answer you. If you carry unnecessary baggage, you are going to be in trouble. It's the goodwill that determines your transit. How good have you done? What goodness have you done? So the issue now, the Fubara, while he was off the road, he will now see who care for him. And the Fubara back now, the Fubara you say hobbled, is really hobbled.
Baba,
because if he is hobbled, it's humbled.
Humble and humble.
So he will play the game the way they want. We're gonna bring $20 billion. Okay, take. But sign for me. Yes. Otherwise, Wahala will still bust. They will still quarrel again.
They will.
We're gonna bring $20 billion. No, sign for me. You are a public officer. You are in custody of any property or any resources of government, and they say bring or lie. Tell them to sign for me. Otherwise, you are the one that will be involved. You give without accountability, they will hold you. Mr. John, am I?
We will definitely have to do,
because there is that habit of that, like how many I'm saying. Accountant, give me 50 million. Permanent secretary, sign for me.
An accounting officer.
You are the accounting officer, permanent secretary. Sign.
I sign and you go. I will come.
If you tell me, give me, I say sign for me. Approve it. I will make a memo. You approve, then I'll give you.
So Baba, if I can't sign them now, who EFCC go follow?
If you have your record,
you have to have your record now. All the transactions of government must be recorded. You think government money are free?
Have receipt.
Keep some in office, hide some in your private your private bank.
All right, our time is fast spent. I think let's pick calls this morning. We just have 10 minutes. We just have 10 minutes to go. Let our listeners
I
also.
won't be part of the call you are picking. I just thought whether
your people won't greet you now.
But then they see you and see a fire. They know I'm around.
Don't so
we have gone back to Abuja and come. So any other matter?
No, the other matter again.
And then police is your friend.
He's our friend.
If you don't have an issue.
Very important, a big if.
Because I've told that that before I don't like police. But with you now I like police.
So
make sure
you don't have any issue.
Do we carry movement.
What they do movement?
I know.
By 7 o'clock I enter house. I will not come again till 7 in the morning. So which call carry?
By the coffee, ne?
I put coffee on myself.
7 to 7.
Come on. Sometimes I enter room 5 p.m.
It happen.
What you know go happen?
See, Baba.
You know the Julius Caesar, Shakespeare. The eyes of much have come, not yet to go.
Okay. See, Baba.
Oh boy. Don't you know?
With the eye don't see. Mouth no fit talk.
When you enter house by 5 or 6 p.m., do Bagariba in your room. Do Lisha on your room, by your room, by your bed. Then by 8:39, after you listen to all your trouble in the radio finish, go to bed quietly.
Go sleep, Jaja.
4 a.m. Wake up to do your prayers till 6. Listen to all the world wahala. By 7 o'clock, report here. By 12, 1, 2, 3, go home.
Chicken.
Chop.
Triangle life.
Nah, see this one a cycle.
Chop.
Triangle.
And in the weekend, go around the villages to see how they are living. So when you are talking about their life, you have first-hand information. Any other matter?
Any other matter? No matter.
Because it is when you join a gossip group, you know that part of joblessness is the WhatsApp group.
That's
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
There are some people who will be disturbing with WhatsApp stories because they are jobless.
You enter one. If you are not careful. You enter one group. You frustrated out because of the message.
We tell you every time. You know why they take fast.
Now the former administrator, which WhatsApp group will he join? Because all the companies that were wishing him a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, you will not see them again.
Well, I no go see any of them again.
And then the point is that is he going to run back to Abuja for his own safety, or is relocating to London?
Fubara's resumption today is going to cause apprehension to many. Even this former chief of staff, when they were so surprised what he did. When he had that issue, the wife, everybody, the family was so surprised what the chief of staff, and he was coming to say some fallacious statements
against
they were shocked and surprised. They say he betrayed the family. So it is a lesson to Fubara. As Lugora is coming now,
no, it's not a lesson to Fubara alone. It's a lesson to all public office holders. Don't relax your guard. Don't think your police backup, your ADC, your this, that. You think they like you. Oga. It's protocol.
Protocol.
When they check it's your pocket that they are worshipping. They don't worship you. They worship your signature.
Just pray you don't have issue after office. That is what
you know. Whether you have issue, whether you don't have issue. This accountant that is looking for you up and down, the day you are no longer in that, they will not look for her.
They won't.
Common chairman of local government, the day they remove him, did you hear anybody? The phone is go no where am I? Dubaman, buy a ringing name.
I can tell that he flashing now. He flashed and it went through.
See, Baba. It could be team, Baba. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Baba.
Go ahead.
You have 60 seconds.
Challenger.
All right.
I develop from Tudum Fulani City.
All right.
So, Baba, Munjianchi Anrigaraba. allocation, the local government allocation, the security vote as usual. But we happen to get him to our Koreashine to go and go Makudam Kuding, the Aketa Pa Sugobunoni. They are not giving us proper accountability and transparency in what they are using this money for. At least they're supposed to be giving us. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu said we should hold our governors accountable. Are they acceptable? Do they have open door policy? That is just the problem. Security, health, and education, you understand, is the greatest. That is what a common man needs. Are they really doing it? They have taken an oath with Holy and Quran that their first primary assignment is to protect life and property of their citizens.
All right.
And their second primary is to provide support for their citizens.
All right, thank you. Just 60 seconds today. Yes, we don't have much time. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning this morning.
This is Sangwa Adamushi. She called in from Mina.
All right.
Please let me comment that is the radio and all of you that are there. You see, Abaya, the greatest surprise you see subsequently is when you see Fubara saying goodbye to PDP and saying APC, here I am. Let me equally say my prayer to River State is that all the gladiators will show their swords so that River State will move forward. This has been done. Democracy has been ridiculed. That there is nothing we can do. That is the way they feel the democracy should work. It's rather unfortunate. But definitely our prayer is River should be in peace and let all the gladiators be themselves so that this will be achieved. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. All right, that's what we wanted this morning, basically. 0913857901. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Baya. Good morning, Mr. Victor and Baba. Good morning, all of you.
All right, good morning this morning.
My purpose of calling this morning is because of the retirees. I'm still begging the government to please pay the retirees their gratuity because to enable them do what they want to do because they are dying silently. Please, my name is Yahaya from Bakin Sali.
All right, thank you.
Yes, I think they wish to bring you up to speed on that. We contacted the officials of the union, and they informed us that they will not be able to come today, but next week, because today they actually want to visit the traditional rulers in the state, those emirs. So the emirs now, they've shared themselves, so they're going to be visiting emirs simultaneously. The one in Mina are going to be visiting the emir of Mina today, and that of Suleja, Bida, Kagara, Lapai, Agay, and the rest. So simultaneously, the officials at those local government will visit them simultaneously so that they can help come into this issue, so that the issue of pensioner will be let through. So on Monday, probably next week, yes, you should expect the officials here in the studio where we're going to discuss some pension matters. But today on Badegi Radio, we equally touch a bit of it.
All right, thank you very much for that update, Mr. Paya. And I think that is the much we'll be able to take on the program at this beautiful morning. So your last word, so we can call it a wrap.
Well, my last word is that for all that you are doing, you should understand that you are writing your own history, and the way you write your own history, so it shall be read. So be very, very careful about writing history.
All right.
Me, my last word. This is not my last word because I've not been taken to execution ground.
No. On the program for today's edition, Baba.
Yeah. Kano State has emerged first in the just released 2025 Senior School Certificate Examination SSCE result conducted by the National Examination Council NECO. According to data, a total of 68,159 candidates from Kano scored 5 credits and above, including English and mathematics. The NECO registrar, Chief Executive Professor Anthony Woshishi, announced this at the news briefing on Wednesday in Mina. According to the prof, Lagos came second in the performance, and then Oyo came Third, I want Niger state people to think about this. Kano came first, Lagos second, Oyo third. Have a nice day.
Okay, now we'll not talk past that one. All right, listener, thank you very much for that wonderful update from Babatu. Yes, I thank you very much. And listener, thank you for being with us this morning on the program. So we'll come your way again tomorrow with another outstanding edition of your favorite and darling breakfast show, talking about the global review and issues in the news. Yes, I do stay tuned to Badegi Radio 90.1 FM, the People Station. As up next, it will be the time for the Badegi Radio Link with Mr. Osman Apaya. So stay tuned, don't go nowhere.
90.1 FM.